This is the Illusion, reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. I'm here in Malibu, but you're looking at pictures of London street art. Super inspirational to my dream. You know, I was just listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, and he said a quote that kind of nailed it on the head. Inspiration is good, like a shower is, but it only lasts for a little while, so you gotta keep doing it again. I think that was it. I'm paraphrasing it, but I realize more and more as I go through life that inspiration is a fleeting feeling and concept and idea that pulses through me, and that I constantly need stimulus to remind me, to be inspired, to inspire me. And I think that's what's really cool about this street art that I witnessed on the streets of London, was that you could be walking for blocks and blocks through a zone of town that just looked like the last block of town you walk through, and then you turn a corner and there it is, inspiration. Somebody had put their heart and soul up onto the side of a wall. Wow, that's an incredible piece of street art. It goes around like a whole, like half a block. It's pretty incredible, just the tone, the fantasy nature of it all, and just the story it's telling. I'll include a bunch of stills of individual. I mean, what's up with this fantasy place, man? It's like tribal, future primitive, I mean far out, space tripping lizards and mythical dudes, and I don't even know, man, what is that, some sort of druid with a triangle head? This guy's rocking out. Look at this chick just floating in the water, man. I don't know, man, this place just had me all like, wow, I just jumped right into the fantasy, man. I wanted to be this little monkey man flying on a seagull. Dude, I like these guys, dude. I think it's the Beastie Boys because it says MCA on the stereo right there, man. Rip, MCA, dude. And look at that crazy hunter, dude. Look at her, man. A set of knockers on that mythical broad, man. Cool stuff, dude. And then, dude, it's Jimi Hendrix and a white cat, his hair on fire, man. Some crazy Medusa overlooking Jimmy, man. His altered state, I don't even know, dude. This piece blew my mind, man. All right, I found some more street art by the same artist who created the skull I found on Brick Lane. I was checking out these ants, right? And I was following the trail of where the ants come from. And I wanted to see where the ants went. So I'm following the trail of ants, and they go out here on the street, and then I look up and voila! Look at that. That is absolutely incredible. But right next to that is that, which is absolutely incredible as well. I mean, Paint Drops did the other one. This is all done with squiggles. I mean, look at that. That is absolutely mind-blowing. We'll zoom out of the squiggles. Holy smoke, that is beautiful. And this one is done with giant balloons of color. I mean, look at that. I mean, that is absolutely beautiful. Highly impressed. For no other reason than just to do it. But what they have done is so profound because it influenced my life. It forever changed my perception of the world. So when I look at these images of street art flashing by on the screen right now, they forever altered my perception of reality. And if the artist hadn't taken the time of their existence to put this inspiration on the wall, I wouldn't have been inspired. So it's like, hopefully this video is inspiring someone to do whatever they're supposed to be doing to inspire me. Like the guy who made the street art was probably inspired by something in his life or her life, made said street art, and that inspired me to make this video, and maybe you're watching this video, it inspires you to do something, and the circle continues. And the more and more I realize it is just inspiration's all about input, output. If you're inspired by something you experience or witness and you don't make inspirational output to push on through to the next person, you're missing the opportunity. It's not about taking inspiration and hoarding it away like some art collector hoards away art in some basement. It's all about taking inspiration and sharing that inspiration on the next level so that you can inspire other people. And that's what's inspiring about street art to me, is it's anonymous in its nature, but it's so public in its application. And it frees me from my own anonymous nature and takes me and inserts me back into the dialogue of an urban setting. No longer am I just some nameless, faceless being walking through the urban streets. Now I am an experiencing, having an interaction. It gets me pretty fired up, man, and I want to thank Joe Rogan for just getting me pumped right now, man, because it's been an interesting trip lately, let me tell you that. Life's some sort of mind-bending, acid trip, psychedelic space odyssey with a little bit of primitive caveman thrown in there, man. I find the only trouble I have in life is when I ask why. And street art reminds me not to ask why. Dude, there's no why in street art. There just is, man. That's all there is ising, dude. There isn't any why. It just is, man. And I gotta live more like street art and just be the experience and instead of trying to like figure out the experience, man. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. Gets me so fired up, man. Gets me so pumped up, dude. Just look at that. Yeah. Yeah. It's the illusion, man. I'm off to create right now. Hope you're doing the same.
She don't believe me anyway.
Bird.